Hi, hello everyone. I would like to share one of my recent projects for Film Inc. TV customing. It's a breakdown project. So first of all, I got this jacket from our school pop-up shop. It's from Forever 21. This jacket was made out of a very soft and light fabric, so it's very easy to break down. And I found this picture from one of the YouTube video when I was doing research. This YouTube video showed me a lot of techniques on how to make a look like this. It's kind of like a Walking Dead zombie look. I also put a link of this video in the description so you guys can check this one out as well. So first of all, I use sandpaper all over the jacket, make sure every part of the jacket look very worn out. And I also put a rock in between my sandpapers, so it's easier to use and it can slash the fabric open easily. And this is how I look after the sandpaper. Because there is a lot of small fibers coming out, so I took the jacket outside. After the sandpaper, I used the acrylic paint. For the first layer, I used black color because I think black could be the base of the dirt. I used a very wide brush to speed up the whole process. And this is how I look after I put on the black paint. And also for the sleeve hem and bottom hem, I put some water into my acrylic leftovers and dip the hems into them to make the bottom half of the jacket look dirtier. And this is how I look after the sandpaper and the first layer of color. Then after that, I also dripped some of the dark water onto my jacket to create a random pattern. After the first layer, I mixed a very dark brown color and very dark green color. Also, I used this spray paint because I want to make the jacket look like there is fresh moss on it. And this is how it looks after I put all the colors onto it. And after that, I also used on my left acrylic paint mixed with water and just use brush to brush them onto the spot, make the color darker, and it really add more depth into the look. After all the painting, I used this spray foam. I sprayed the foam onto a plate, and this is how it looks. And I applied it onto my jacket with a brush. For this one, I want to make it look like an infection kind of look. So I applied the foam onto the spot where I slashed open to make it look like the infection is growing out of the wood. And this is how it looks after I apply the foams. The foam later on gets harder, and then I added a color onto those foams. First, I used a very dark brown red color to make it look like old blood. And I applied them all over the forms as a base color. And this is how it looks after the first layer of color. Then after that, I mixed a very bright red color as a fresh blood. Then I applied the fresh red on top of the base layer. I got some help from my friends, and this is how I look after the second layer of color. It looks very realistic and it was absolutely gross. And this is the end result. I love this result. It was what I was going for, and I would love to do more in the future.